last 2 weeks, you've been reading about a bad brag. Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. That I might have been given a bad break, but I've got an awful lot to live for. Thank you.
I'm Neil Alexander, and this is my wife, Suzanne. In 2011, I was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or ALS. I like to call it Lou Gehrig's disease. Lou Gehrig's disease is a degenerative motor neuron disease. Motor neurons are like the fuse boxes that transport impulses from the brain through the spinal cord to the muscles in your body. With ALS patients, these motor neurons oxidize or rust up. As a result, the muscles begin to twitch, which is a sign that they're in distress. And then they begin to atrophy, and then they die. People with ALS slowly lose the use of their hands and arms, the ability to walk, to speak, and eventually the ability to eat, swallow, and breathe, all while having no cognitive impact whatsoever. That's why they call it the glass coffin. Not only is there no cure for ALS, there's no effective treatment whatsoever. Most people die within 3 to 5 years.
The progression of ALS is relentless. Every day it seems like Neil loses something else. His muscles twitch uncontrollably because they're dying. He has aches and cramps all over his body. His hands and arms have become weaker, and probably most concerning is that his throat is almost always irritated. His voice is getting raspy, and his speech is getting slower.
When I was first diagnosed with ALS, our lives changed forever. We realized that I won't see our kids grow into adults. I won't hold my grandchildren or grow old with Suzanne. We cried a lot, we still do. But we decided that we needed to find a better way to deal with the hand of cards that we've been dealt.
Just like Lou Gehrig, Neil and I consider ourselves to be the luckiest family in the world. And we're like a lot of people we know and see in our own community. We have a wonderful marriage. We've been married 20 years. We have 2 healthy, active, silly kids, an amazing group of friends and family. Neil works for a great company. So this disease is devastating to us. Our future and our children's future are forever changed by ALS. But we know our situation could be even worse. Many people with ALS face their disease with limited resources, no family, far from medical help, and insufficient insurance. I think we can all imagine the suffering and costs that come with ALS.
After I was diagnosed, I did a lot of research on Lou Gehrig. Most of us know him as the Iron Horse, number 4, playing first base for the Yankees for 17 seasons, 6 World Series championships, and of course his long-standing record of 2,130 consecutive games. But few know of Lou the man, the husband. He was a man of exceptional character, of quiet grace, tireless work ethic, and steadfast determination. And from that legacy, from him, we've adopted a mantra of sorts. We call it Live Like Lou. In honor of Lou, Suzanne and I established livelikeLou.org, a donor-advised fund through the Pittsburgh Foundation. It's a call to action to face our situation with grace, fight and perseverance, and to leave behind a legacy of defeating ALS.
Please join us in supporting livelikeLou.org. There are 3 parts to our mission. The first is to raise public awareness of ALS so that people know what this disease can do to families. We'll do this through public speaking and special events. Neil also wants people to see him up close so that others can understand what it's like to be diagnosed with ALS, what it can do to a body. So we've partnered with a very talented photographer, Dwayne Reeder, to document the progression of Neil's disease over time. We want to shine a light on ALS and expose to everyone we can how this disease takes a life.
The second part of our mission is to provide care and comfort to ALS families in Western Pennsylvania. This disease can mean financial ruin to many people. We need your help to help them. LiveLikeLou.org will make grants directly to agencies that help ALS patients in Western Pennsylvania. This will help patients get critical products and services they need at the most important times. Lastly, we will use LiveLikeLou.org funds to support scientific research targeted at treating ALS patients and finding a cure. ALS has been a mystery disease for far too long. We know with your help, we can make a difference.
Please join us in this next chapter of our lives.
Help us continue the fight for people with ALS.